Hello everyone! I want to share with you the biggest challenge in my history of playing Diablo 2 Resurrected, and it is killing Ubers with Iron Golem. So the only source of damage was Iron Golem, and I believe it's first world successful attempt on this challenge. Normally my channel is in Polish, but for this one I want to share it with wider audience. I have done some crazy challenges before. I have killed Ubers with fists, I have killed Ubers with throwing potions, but Iron Golem seemed to me almost impossible. But after a few tries I believed that it is possible, and finally I have done it. I have done it on a stream, on live. You will find the link to the whole stream if you not believe me. Now I will share with you my tactics, how I did it, what items I used. The most important, what item was the base for the creation of Iron Golem. And then I share with you the clips, and I will explain the tactic for each Uber, because for each one it's a little bit different. So first of all, I wanted to have the highest level possible on Iron Golem, and the highest in Diablo 2 is 59. How I did it? You can have +6 from wand and +6 from the shield. The items on this Necromancer are mostly from Hero Editor, because they are extremely rare, but possible to exist in Diablo 2 world. So +3 from Amulet, same from the Helm. Armor is +2. Arachnid Mesh, 2 times Stone of Jordan. Buzzard are whatever, of course, and same from Gloves. Fun fact, if you use Mage Fists, same equipment, you can have 60 level of Fire Golem, but Fire Golem and Clay Golem could not kill Ubers. It's impossible. Of course, killers, those I have found years ago on my Plagi account. And of course, after summoning you will replace those items. So now it's 56 with Call to Arms and Shrine. It's 59. But of course, if you unfortunately, during the tries, my golem have died on Mefisto, because Mefisto can one-shot your golem, no matter how much HP it has. And after that, my golem was like 32, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is your items, your supporting aura and auras and curses, and the base for the golem. So after summoning the golem, you have to switch items, and there is certain combination items which I have used, and it was different for different Ubers. And now I will show you all the items I have used. Of course, I use a lot of small charms with resist and life. Don't look at the name of the item, because as I said, it is strange. Okay, so there are little charms. So the most important resist is of course lightning, due to insane Mefisto damage, and the second one I used, there is some cold resist small charms. For the Mefisto I used of course Thunder Gods and 2 times Wisp Projector, and for the amulet it was Mara. For sword I use at the beginning Lawbringer and Homunculus with Umrun. It's very good, high res. Of course, for switch is classical combo Call to Arms and Spirit. And that was set up for Mefisto, but also after using battle orders I was throwing this away, and I use Fate to boost the golem attack speed and attack rating, and also I have been using OAT for 16 level of Heart of Wolverine. And there is fun fact. I will show you. If you summon Heart of Wolverine, It's 16 level here from Oath. It lasts as long as you have charges of Heart of Wolverine. If you throw out your Oath, the Heart of Wolverine dies. But I think that that's an exploit. If you have Wisp Projector, which also has charges of Heart of Wolverine, you have charges of low level from Wisp Projector and high level from Oath. But I have summoned from Oath, then I throw out Oath, but due to having still charges on my Wisp Projector, the high level Heart of Wolverine still exists. I think that that's an exploit. I have found out it during this challenge and it's very useful. So yeah. So I was also using Oath to constantly resummoning Heart of Wolverine, because the Golem is really slow and has huge problems to hit Mefisto. And the most important thing, how to kill these fucking Ubers with Golem. I have tried many items for a base for creation of Golem. Unix, Flesh Reaper with Rune was very good. Rune Master with combination of runes Bear was very good. I have tried from Rune Words, the best was like I think Kingslayer, but at the end I found out that I have to have 100% of open wounds, because Golem hits Ubers so rarely that you have to 100% chances to stop their regeneration. Stopping regeneration is most important thing when you are trying to kill Ubers, and you can do it with poison damage or open wounds basically. But poison damage is not good, I think, due to Mefisto immunity, and it would not work on Golem. So open wounds are the most important, and you have to have 100%. How to do it? I have used Superior Giant Treasurer, 4 runes and 2 Bear runes, because Crushing Blow is also very important, and that's my base which killed Ubers. That's the most important thing. I have been trying different combination with Shal, with Edge runes, but 100% open wounds is very useful. 40% Crushing Blow is also. Fun fact, I have also trying Vow Stave. If you have summoner with skeletons, I think that the Vow Stave is way to go, because Ubers were so slowed, it was insane. With of course Decrepify. Yes, and at last with skills. Of course I have maxed out Golem and all synergies. Summon Resist don't give much more on this level, so it's like 6 base points. And I used 3 curses. So Decrepify for it was my main curse. It stops Ubers from killing you and Golem. It's very good. I used Terror for all the minions. You have to know that after Uber summons certain amount of minions, they stop and no more minions are summoned. So if you use Terror properly, there are no other minions around you, Uber and Golem, and it's crucial because your Golem have to attack Uber all the time to stop their regeneration. And for the end game, for the Baal and for the Diablo, I use Amplify Damage. It's very useful, especially for Baal, who attack your Golem, and Golem has Thorn, so when you just need a little bit more damage, you can use Amplify Baal at starting to attack faster and can kill himself, but it's dangerous because without Decrepify it can kill your Golem easily. And still, Mefisto can kill your Golem like one shot. So you have to position yourself very good to not happen. Okay, so now time for the clips, for the highlights. Please enjoy, find out whole film. You can try this challenge on yourself. I believe it's first world successful attempt in history of Diablo 2. Golem killed Uber solo. So see you later, guys. Okay, so you see Mefisto is now pretty low. I have summoned Heart of Wolverine. And the most important thing about killing Mefisto is to position yourself on the other side of Mefisto than your golem is. As you can see, I'm recasting the terror to keep at bay all the minions.
Gotta move out, keep him at bay, kurwa. Hey.
So if you are in front of Mefisto, he preferred to focus the player's character. And that's why your golem have chances. I have to always switch for the oath to resummon the spirit, then for the fate to give my golem fanatism aura, and hope for the crushing blow, procs, and of course for golem hitting the Mefisto to stop the regeneration. It's not so easy. In first 4 attempts, my golem or myself died due to Mefisto. I have to run back to the city for the potions or for the healing of golem, but finally my golem did it, and Mefisto is probably the hardest due to high damage, but with right positioning it's really not that hard, but you have to you have to keep all the summons as far as possible, and you will see it will work at the end. And of course I forgot to say this in film, I also use Demon's Limb to increase my golem attack rating through the, I don't know the English name, it's charm buff. You know, the buff from the Demon's Limb. You can cast it on your golem. Now I switch the fate. Oh, and now I have memorized one more thing. I did a huge mistake. I let the CTA lying on the ground too long, and I lost my CTA for the Baal and Diablo. And now you can see I didn't attack golem, Mefisto. Golem killed it. I'm very happy. It was like almost 1 hour of fighting, but finally the first Uber is dead. Okay, so now Baal is very hard. The golem has the biggest problem to hit Baal, so it often goes to almost 0 and then regenerate to almost full health. So you have to always have fanatism, always have Heart of Wolverine, always have proc from the Demon's Limb, and hope for the best. And in the finish you will see that I cast Amplify Damage. Baal will start attack faster. Now it's pretty low, but it's not the first time. It has regenerated a few times before, but you will see. Decrepify. I also found out that this... oh, and now it's Amplify Damage. I tried Amplify, then I broke Decrep, and again I will cast Amplify. This place around this stone is very good for killing Baal. Okay, now last attack, and he killed himself on Thorns. Yeah, I'm so happy I remember this. It was great feeling. Okay, so the last one was Diablo. I have done some changes. I changed Mara for the Rising Sun amulet, and I also used 1 Dwarf Star ring and Wisp Projector. Diablo, oh, and it was important. I hadn't CTA because it was lying on the ground too long and it disappeared after 10 minutes, I believe. And the most dangerous skill of Diablo is, I don't know, Flaming River, something like that. You can proc this from the Hellfire Torch also. And I believe it can kill your golem, and Also the Armageddon and Fire Nova deal some damage, but not as much. But I also had Flickering Flame Rune Ward in Bone Visage, and I switched for it, and it gave a lot of survivability to my Golem and to my Heart of Wolverine. It made them much more tougher, and it worked pretty well. So I believe Diablo is the easiest one, but you have to tank him same as Mefisto to have. And I was really scared due to no having CTA, no having battle orders, so my health was low. But finally Golem killed it. I was scaring with terror minions, recasting Heart of Wolverine, same as before, and I'm very happy finally. As I said, it took 2 hours 10 minutes. I believe it can be much more smoother. You can do it faster, but as I said, I believe it's first word, and yeah, biggest challenge in history of my playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. See you guys, I hope you enjoyed the film.